I'm sure you guys have seen me around Mass at some point or whatnot. I'm David Barry. Many of you may know me as the cyclist at the Newman Center because I pretty much talk about bikes 24/7. But something else that I do is I'm into theater, and I like theater. And back in high school, because that's obviously where you become a professional theater player, we call them Thespians, I did some Shakespeare. And coming here to college has given me the opportunity to kind of study Shakespeare in more depth. And I found some of his greatest works that have rarely ever been shown. Probably the best one that I have found has actually been something called The Empire Striketh Back by Shakespeare. Who knew that such a famous movie was done by Shakespeare and has been brought back? So I brought my Thespian hat, and I will be performing a scene, one-man scene from The Empire Striketh Back. The scene, Thespian, Cloud City, amongst the streets and the clouds. Enters Luke Skywalker, the young Jedi Knight. Where am I now? And where are all my friends? Some wrong turn I have taken, and now I am lost. Within a cavern dark and filled with mist. R2 is left behind, and I am left alone. What evil lurks within these passages bleak? What fate shall I discover in this place? What power hath brought me here? Is it the Force? If not, what messenger of darkness vile hath given up me into this realm of fear? The cold I feel is on Dagobah. When the cavern darkest, I face my inner self. The thoughts I thought therein to now return. The questions that did rise that give me pause. Oh, what is life? And what our purpose here? Are living creatures made for pain and strife? Do we walk our days upon the ground to perish? Without memory or fame? If so, what shall we seek whilst we yet live? Is brave adventure worthy of our time? Or should we seek the principle of pleasure? Are family and children noble aims? Or is the Force itself our holy goal? Is life a quest or is it but a farce? A splendid journey or a fool's crusade? Such questions plague my soul and make me doubt. I draw my mind toward the darkest of thoughts that ever I've known since I became a man. And here, away from Dagobah, I have no firm assurance of my safety, nor the comfort of my master being here. Thus I shall face my fortune by myself, without my mentor's grace to help me. The thought doth bring me trepidation, for I relied upon their counsel wise. Be with me here in spirits, if not in form could Obi-Wan and Yoda, masters true. Oh life, oh fate, I knew my place, my time, my end, my destiny complete. But I cannot see why or how life is, because the past is not a perfect guide. And since the future still remains unknown, my fate I shall meet in the present tense. But soft, I hear soft footsteps drawing near. Enter Lord Vader. The Force is now with thee, young Skywalker. In truth, by thou art not a Jedi yet. 'Tis Vader, 'tis fate. Let it begin. Oh, mighty duel action never surpassed. The lightsabers do clash and glow like fire. Darth Vader in villain's role is cast, while Luke's young temper turneth to ire. They flash and fly like dancers in a set, yet never danced in no such deadly mood. Luke tires, and soon his brow begins to sweat, whilst Lord Vader doth attack with strength renewed. Forsooth, young one, 'tis plain thou hast learned much. Thou'st find me full of surprises yet. Thy destiny doth lie with me, Skywalker. Your teacher Obi-Wan did know 'twas true. Thou liest, O thou villain cruel and cold. Alas, I fall, oh fate, be on my side. runs across the gangplanks. Vader follows. The battle goes exactly as foreseen. The boy is powerful and skilled, 'tis true, but his young powers are no match for mine. It seems that Obi-Wan was weak with age, for this boy's training is still incomplete. He shall be turned yet, for I still hold the news that shall undo him utterly. He thinks the speed of my lightsaber and my power to hurl objects at him are the worst I can muster. But my greatest weapon yet shall break his soul, not touch his body. He shall know the truth. But even as I plan to share with him the story of his father, I must pause. The strange confusion I before have felt have come again into my mind. What is it? I know no better fate for him and me than to be joined in service to my Lord and Emperor. So why am I confused? Enough of this now, Vader. I finish it. The boy shall be turned or shall be destroyed. This is the end for thee, Skywalker. See, thou art defeated now. Resistance would be futile. Let yourself not be destroyed as Obi-Wan did. Weak old man he was. Oh, horror, oh vast pain exceeding words! Thou shalt not find escape. Do not make me destroy thee. Great importance shalt thou have within the Empire's power, and thine own shall only grow with time. I pray thee, join with me, and your training shall complete. Our strength is combined. We shall conclude this bitter conflict and bring order to the galaxy entire. I never shall join with thee. I would rather die than join with you. The boy doth admirably keep his head. But now I shall unleash the final blow. If thou but knewest all the power of the dark side, Obi-Wan hath never told thee of what happened to thy father, Luke. Oh, he hath spoken much, and he hath told me of the truth, that thou didst slay him, aye, and without cause or mercy, murder most vile and wretched. No, I am thy father.